the draft. Let's talk about the draft, Dan Morgan. How close were you to trading your pick? How much was your phone going off the hook when that was happening, Dan?
It was, we were definitely exploring the options. And again, we're always going to do what's best for the organization. And, we felt like if we could get a boatload of picks, a bunch of future picks that could really set us up for the future, that's something that we wanted to explore. But at the same time, there was a lot of conviction in the building for T-Mac. And, we didn't want to lose our guy at the end of the day. So, that decision came down to, hey, it wasn't enough draft capital for a guy that we really liked and we see a big future for.
You're referring to Tet McMillan out of Arizona, the first receiver you took off the board there. Why him over everyone else, Dan Morgan?
Yeah, I think when you watch his tape, obviously the size, the catch radius, how smooth he is, some of the best hands that I've ever been around. Just to see him, the competitor that he is, how smart he is, there's just so much to like about him. So we felt like, adding him to our receiver room along with Xavier Legette, Adam Thielen, Jalen Coker, and a bunch of the young guys that we have, we're really excited about that group.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't chat before the draft. I would have told you about the red flag of both of us being in zone one on the same flight to Green Bay. I beat him to the door, Dan. My feet were faster. Can't let him do that. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be, zone wanting him like that, Dan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just let him know. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for him. Jimmy Horn Jr. is another kid that I spoke to before the draft. Did you chat with Prime about him, Dan Morgan?
You know what? Some of our scouts did. I didn't personally.
Right.
But just, myself being around him, in the pre-draft process, just getting to know Jimmy as a person, just kind of what he's been through, where he grew up, and just the adversity that he's been through. I really wanted him. We wanted him as an organization just to add another player with speed and dynamic traits. And again, he's a great kid as well.
All right. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.